Hi, Stephen from Owner Discount. Got another unboxing for you. Another laptop has winged its way through my door, which is great. Something I've been keeping my eye on for a little while since it was announced about 4 or 5 months ago. It's the new ASUS ZenBook Flip 14 or UX 461UA. And there's also a 15-inch available, which I don't know if that's at the stores yet. I don't think it is. But anyway, I wanted something a little bit smaller. So we're going to take an unboxing and we'll do a full review shortly, so stay tuned for that. Now it's available in 2 different models. There's the one I have has the i7-8550U CPU, so that's clocked from 1.8 gigahertz to 4 gigahertz, and it comes with NVIDIA MX150 graphics, which is great. So it's a 2-in-1 and supposed to be the thinnest 2-in-1 convertible with discrete graphics, so that's pretty good. Now there is, of course, I think the ZenBook 13, which there's not a 2-in-1, and that has the same graphics card. You can have that, or you can have that configured with the HD 620 Intel. But the 15-inch model has a GTX 1050, which would be great, but that would be very similar to my Lenovo Yoga 720. So I thought I'd give this one a try. So my model costs just short of $2,000, $1999, and it's got 16 gigabytes of LPDDR3, 2133 megahertz RAM, and it's actually got a 512 gigabyte PCI Express SSD. So that's nice because they normally skimp on these things. In fact, the cheaper model, which is about $900, doesn't have the discrete GPU. Has the Intel HD 620, the i5-8250U CPU, which is only slightly downclocked, 1.6 to 3.4, something like that. And to be honest, in my testing, I haven't noticed that much difference between the two. Yeah. It's like getting a condom on. There you go. Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's a nice looking box. Nice smell. So we have the nice small power brick here. Let's see. Of course, you need like an electron microscope to see the wattage. I think it's 65 watts. Hard to see. I'll check that later. And there you go. It's nice. It's not bad. Oh, you get a pen. I was wondering whether you'd get a pen. So you get the In Search of Incredible little pamphlets, and you get the ASUS pen. Yeah, that's nice. It's an aluminum or aluminium pen, textured so it doesn't slip as much, supposedly, although it does feel slippery. 2 buttons, and I think it retails for about $50, $60 normally if you were to buy one. And I believe it's an N-Trig pen. So it's a brushed aluminium, you know, in the spiral thing, which is quite typical ASUS. And it's it's not a silver, it's like a grey. I like that. It's quite distinctive. The back, you've got some indents here and a little bit on the hinge, and looks like speakers here at the front that fire downwards. And there you have it. Oh, it does look pretty nice, I must admit. Now, like them all, they call this a nano edge display, because it's a reflections there. It's a nano edge display. You got Dell going there, Infinity Edge or whatever it is. Basically anything edge, it means it goes right to the edge. And indeed, you know, it's glass going right to the edge. Now this has a 1080p display, 178 degrees viewing angle, and it's supposed to have 100 sRGB color gamut, 72% of NTSC. So it's supposed to be pretty nice. Of course, it's a glossy display, touchscreen, and of course has pen support. The keyboard has about 1.4 millimeters of travel. It feels just like any other keyboard. It's got small arrow buttons, which you'd expect. It doesn't feel too cramped. That's not too bad. Nice large touchpad with a fingerprint reader on there as well, which is nice. I do like those integrated mouse buttons there. But it's nice and smooth, and the build quality does look pretty nice. I do like that. Now let's have a quick look at the size comparisons. Now I've got the Dell XPS 13 here, and of course naturally That's pretty small, isn't it, compared to that? And this, of course, I think is supposed to fit in a body of 11 inch. Now, perhaps something a bit more comparable would be, this is the Aorus X3 V7. It's a 13.9 inch laptop. And it is bigger because you've got to put the heat sinks. Take the heat sinks away, it's pretty much identical. But of course, thickness, you know, this is going to be a lot thinner. But of course, you've got to bear in mind, this is a GTX 1060 and it's quite an amazing laptop, to be honest. So much more powerful, but it doesn't fold up into 2-in-1, which is what I wanted to be able to, you know, have pen support, taking my notes, that type of thing. Let's see how much it weighs and its measurements. There we have it, about 3.5 pounds. That's not bad. Yeah, and indeed it is. It's about half an inch thick, and it's about 33 centimeters long, or just about 13 inches, or 23 centimeters, 9 inches. So it's pretty small, not bad at all. So, having a quick look at its ports here, on the right hand side we have a micro SD card slot, a USB Type C port. Now, I know many of you will be complaining, which you know I can understand. This should be a Thunderbolt port. In this day and age, it should be. I mean, I don't understand why it's not, and it's annoying. But there you have it. It's just a regular USB-C port, headphone, microphone jack, a USB-A port, which I like. You know, it's got that. I don't have to mess around with a dongle. An HDMI port and the power port there. Of course, you've got an exhaust vent here, and you got another USB-A type port there, which obviously does like power share there, so you can power your cell phone, and the power button rocker on the side, which is always nice, as is the power button. I like that. Now, unfortunately, there's no juice in it, so I can't power it on. But I'd just like to say that the screen is, you know, multi-touch, 10-finger multi-touch, and of course, you get the usual 2-in-1 type of situations where you can do, you know, tent mode and tablet mode. Minimal screen bounce, which is nice, of course, when you're writing and so forth. So that's nice. It's got a full HD webcam, dual band Wi-Fi, and it's also got a little trick for its hinge. I'll show you. So when you have it in, of course, laptop mode there, the flat, you open it up, and the hinge hits the ground, pulls it up, and gives a bit of clearance here underneath, which will help airflow. They also say it helps with the typing, which I think is rubbish. But, you know, at the end of the day, it does give airflow there. Otherwise, you know, it'd be pretty flush. And I'm sure that will help. So that's nice. So the screen does have a little bit of wobble, but not too bad. But one problem sometimes, you know, with those HP laptops, in fact, it is here too, of course, you shake it, you're walking around like that, it does, of course, flop down. That's pretty normal. But on the whole, it's, you know, normal use, the hinges are pretty stiff. All right, that's it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please put in the comments below what you'd like me to test. You know, anything you like, I will do it. Unfortunately, I can't do an external GPU. That's a shame, but I'm certainly going to be doing some gaming. And if there's anything else, just let me know. Thanks again, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.